The Agri Investment Forum and Expo, which opened at the Orthachunk Conference Center on Thursday, clearly proves Caricom's readiness to collectively drive the region's food production system. President Dr. Mohamed Irfan Ali said the regional leaders stand ready to advance the food sector, whether in production, trade relations, issues of markets and barriers, transport, and logistics. The Guyanese leader was at the time giving welcoming remarks at the ceremonial launch of the event at the National Cultural Center.
Every single issue is on the table because we recognize if we cannot address these issues in a collective, multifaceted manner, then we will not be able to bring the long-term solutions that are so critically required. And that is why the private sector is the center of what we're doing. And the private sector here includes the farmers.
President Ali said the global use of cereal, wheat, corn, and soya is projected to increase to 3 million tons by 2030, and developing countries will account for almost 90% of this projected increase. He said it is not feasible to import billions of dollars in products that can be produced in the region, emphasizing that Vision 25 is looking at investment by countries to collectively reduce these imports by 25%.
In achieving this, there are many challenges facing us, all of which we're working to resolve in partnership with the private sector in the areas of financing, logistics and transport, improving primary production, improving agri-processing, linking market to produce, and most importantly, create barriers that continue to haunt our efforts at working as a collective.
Meanwhile, member states of the Caricom community were called upon to remove barriers to trade among nations in order to achieve food security within the region. Leading the charge was Prime Minister of Belize, John Bracino, who said Caricom states must do better to remove impositions and barriers affecting trade regionally.
As a Caricom region, we must do better to remove those technical barriers to trade that most of us impose on each other. Let us instead use our efforts and energies to adopt policies to support the growth of the agro-productive sector, improve market facilitation, and develop inter-regional transportation.
Prime Minister of Barbados, Mayor Motley, said it is time to accelerate the advocacy to remove the international trade barriers that have strangled the region.
If we don't make the steps now to remove the barriers, God knows how we can create the productive base that President Ali has so masterfully drafted for us in terms of the plans to expand productivity and to expand production.
The investment and expo is being held under the theme Investing in Vision 25 by 2025 at the Orthachunk Conference Center. It will also see engagements and informed dialogue among key stakeholders, along with agri-food value chain, policymakers, development partners, foreign and local private investors, farmers, distributors, on how investment could be encouraged. Stakeholders within the industry are also exhibiting their products and services.